Hello, welcome to Idiot Stick Podcast. This is Dre.
I'm Trevor, dude.
This is JJ, man.
Nice.
Well, we'll be starting to talk about the Steam Deck.
Right. That's the name of it? I didn't even know the name of it.
Yeah, it's called the Steam Deck. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Well, last week Trevor said that it's defaultly better, or I don't remember when he said it. He said it's better because it doesn't have League on it.
No, I mean,
No, the Switch is better because the Switch doesn't have League. That's what I meant.
Steam Deck has League on it. Yeah. But, I mean, the Steam Deck, it has 3 different models. The only difference between the models is the memory size. That
sounds about right for most consoles.
I think it's 56 gigabytes and it's $350, and then it jumps up $150 for double the gigabytes to 102, which is fucking wild.
That's way
and then
too
another $150 for 254 gigabytes.
That's way too big of a jump. Does it have expandable memory?
Just expanded memory.
Can you expand it yourself?
I want to say probably not. If they're selling that as a price point, I doubt it.
It might not be worth it then. Like, yeah, you could play. Like, there are definitely some upsides because, like, I guess you can play. You could play Halo on the go, which would be
if
cool.
You buy the if you buy the base model one, that's not enough gigabytes for Halo.
It's not enough gigabytes for any game.
For really. Like anything on Steam.
Yeah. That's a big problem.
This one has Bluetooth audio, so that's pretty crazy, you know?
Hey, that's what you were asking for.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. But I don't think it merits... Like, again, if you buy the base model Steam Deck, you're going to be playing, like, Terraria. That's it.
Wow, and I can do that on the Switch.
Which is a good game.
Yeah, but you can do it on the Switch.
But you can do it on the Switch.
Yeah.
I don't know if they've updated to the final version on the Switch yet. They've finished Terraria officially on computer. It's done.
They got to be close, if not, you know.
They're working on Terraria too.
Ooh.
Actually. But that's off topic. Steam Deck, yeah, you buy the base model Steam Deck, you don't have enough for anything. Really, the only Steam Deck that's plausible for playing your Steam games on is the most expensive one, the 254 gigabytes.
How much is that total then for the price?
I think that's above. It's like $600 at that point.
It's not worth it. I don't think that's worth it.
I don't think so either.
The trackpad.
That doesn't fucking matter for Steam games. Hardly ever at all.
Yeah, and then think about like when you use your fucking the trackpad on your laptop or something like that. It sucks.
It's awful.
Yeah.
Why would I ever use it? And the idea of playing my Steam games on the go is cool in concept. In reality, I wouldn't be playing fucking RimWorld on a mobile console where the screen is tiny. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
7 inches.
Whoa.
That's fucking tiny. That's Switch sized, which is tiny. It does play in 1080p though. I got to give it that.
All right, but it's still
just very, very small 1080p.
Would you play Tower Unite on it?
What's Tower Unite? Oh yeah. No, I would. I probably would play that on it at least.
Yeah, but you'd have to have an internet connection, so you can't take it on the go. See, that's another downside.
That's right. It's mobile, but like a lot of Steam games are online.
And need online things, so it's. I just don't think it's worth it.
I wouldn't think it's worth it really, because again, it's not even actually worth it unless you buy the highest model.
Right, because you can't download. Like maybe taking GTA 5 on the go would be like kind of fun, but you need to have the biggest size one.
You literally have to have the biggest one, yeah. Because
also it'd be a bitch to look at, because like when you get into like any of the cars and you're in the fucking third person view.
Oh, speaking of, did you see they're remastering 3 of the GTAs?
No, I did not.
GTA 3, San Andreas, and Vice City.
That's awesome.
Which is pretty dope. I'm actually super hyped for that, and it's coming out like November.
That's cool.
That's pretty sick. Like that. I'm actually pretty excited about that.
I like that as well. That sounds like
that. But I could play them on the Steam Deck because they're much smaller gigabyte size. Ooh. As if I'm going to, though. Let's not fucking pretend.
You're not buying that. You don't have money.
I'm not buying a Steam Deck. I don't think it's worth it. To say that Steam has more exclusives than Switch, obviously it has more exclusives than any fucking console out there. It's Steam.
Because anyone can release anything for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless they were to release the Steam Deck with a terabyte, or like, I'd say 256 gigs should be the minimum. Like, that should be the default. And then go up from there.
Right, but then the question is, where would the price point start? Would the price point start at the 256 and then keep going? Because if so, fuck that.
I'd still say yes, because I think at that point, the base model of 250, I guess 8, I don't know how many, it's 250 something, would be worth it. I think that would be worth paying the base price for. You can have quite a lot on that.
For the 600 or whatever you quoted for the 256?
No. Like base price that they're putting on the 50.
Okay.
That base price. I think that would be worth it on 250 something.
That's what I'm asking. Like, would the price start there, or would the price start at where they've got the 256 now?
No, the price would start at 256 where they have it for the current 50 2 gigabytes.
Okay, because man, if they said it the other way, where the 256 was the current one, and then they increased from there on the prices, you'd be looking at like a $1,000 fucking handheld.
Yeah, no.
That's not worth it at all.
No.
So,
but you can play Minecraft on it.
Ooh, I can do that on the Switch.
So that's pretty epic. Yeah, you can't do it in 1080p on the Switch on the go, though. Let's be real.
You're right, but fuck, you don't need that for Minecraft.
Not that it matters on the Switch, where you only get about 4 chunks loaded in at a time.
Also, it's Minecraft. Like, it's fucking, who cares?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, just play Terraria at that point. So yeah, I think it's not worth it.
I don't think it's worth it either.
Honestly, I think the Switch is more worth it.
Yeah.
A lot of people are going out of their way to say that, the Steam Deck is superior, blah, blah, blah. No, I don't think currently that it is.
No. I just don't think it's worth it.
And I fucking hate Nintendo right now. That's me saying that currently, hating Nintendo.
Like, money-wise compared to what it's offering, not worth it?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Buy a PSP, fucking whatever the newer one was.
The Vita?
Vita, yeah.
What the fuck? Why would I? You talk about tiny? That's tiny.
You got PlayStation games on that bitch. That thing's cool.
I know, but that's a fucking PS Vita. That
play Binding of Isaac on that.
Woo! Could also play that on the Switch.
And on the Steam Deck.
And on the Steam Deck.
Yeah, no, not worth it. I really don't think it's worth it at all.
No, I wouldn't say so.
But you know what you can't play on the Steam Deck?
Donkey Kong?
Donkey Kong.
Damn
Donkey Kong.
You can't play Donkey Kong on the Steam Deck. Which brings us into our next point.
Our Smash character of the episode is Donkey Kong, which I main.
None of us do.
No, I mean, I play him for fun every once in a while because I want to get the spicy dunks, but I never do.
And then JJ and I talked about this. You main Donkey Kong. Neither of us do. But we have both played way more Donkey Kong games than you.
Very correct.
That's true. The only Donkey Kong game I played was Donkey Kong Jungle Beat on the Wii.
Great game. On the Wii. GameCube.
Yeah. I didn't have a GameCube. I had the Wii first.
Was it in the virtual store? What the fuck?
No.
They had a game. You could buy it for the Wii.
You could shake the nunchuck and the remote.
That's not nearly.
Why would I ever want to do that? That's
not nearly as fun as using the fucking Conga controller, dude. That thing was dope.
You say Congas? Trevor, you know they're bongos.
Conga controller.
I know, but they're bongos.
Yeah, they're boppers.
Okay.
They're boppers.
Boppers.
The noise those controllers made were great because it sounded terrible.
They did sound good.
No, I'm talking about the actual controllers.
I know.
Like clunk.
Just a very
yeah.
Those boss fights were fucking cool as hell too.
Also that because they had the badass intro.
Oh my god, the intro and then the special animations you could do on them, like the special attacks and whatnot, the secret finishers, all that cool stuff.
Yeah.
That game was good. Those games were good. Fuck.
Kong and Smash though,
Kong
right?
Country. Also great soundtrack for that game.
Going off topic.
Sorry, I'm not off topic. We're talking about Donkey Kong.
Are we just talking about him in general right now?
We're just talking about Donkey Kong. We'll circle back to all that. I want to talk about the games.
All right.
Donkey Kong Country is a great side scroller.
Agreed. There were rumors a while ago saying that they might be bringing back the classic style a little bit more.
That'd
like
be fun.
the 2D, 3D blend, according to something I saw. I highly doubt that, but
which one was the 3D one? That was Donkey Kong.
The 64, like the fully 3D one?
Yeah.
64, made by Rare, same people that did Banjo-Kazooie.
Fuck, Rare's so good at that shit. Or they were. They were so good at that shit.
And then Microsoft came around, and then they were like,
"Hey, what if you make games for us, but also didn't?"
And then also they were bad.
Yeah, exactly. Microsoft dips their toes in anything, and it soils the water.
It soiled it.
And they soiled Rare, a whole company.
Which is impressive.
They did the same thing to 343 with Bungie with Halo. That's why Bungie wound up selling it to 343, but that's not Donkey Kong at all. It's Halo. That's another story for a different day.
That's a completely different story.
Halo Infinite looks dope though. Donkey Kong and Smash though, how have his moves changed like throughout the years? Didn't his dash attack used to be different?
Yeah, here we go. So his forward tilt changed, his forward smash changed, his down smash changed, dash attack changed, up air changed, down air changed, up B on ground changed, back air changed, and the way like he used to grab people and put them on his back, now it's just on his shoulder.
Right.
And his like way he threw people changed too. So a lot from the 64 on.
Yeah, because the way he put it on his back, that was like how he did it in Donkey Kong Country when he picked up a barrel. It was like that whole deal. That's a lot of moves that have changed.
Mm-hmm.
And you only really know Brawl and Ultimate, though, Donkey Kong. And really you didn't really play Donkey Kong and Brawl.
Played Ike.
Played Ike.
What?
Yeah, I played Ike in Brawl.
What? Interesting.
I think they made really good changes to him, though, since then. Realistically,
Yeah.
Donkey Kong used to be kind of fucking awful.
Right,
like
And now he's
spicy.
semi-viable.
I like how
Now he's very spicy.
I like how you're interrupting Dre.
Sorry, Dre.
No, it's okay. I just like how mean.
Why'd you
he
apologize?
looks.
I interrupted you.
I
did it again. I mean, I guess you don't really have much reference, but what do you like about the changes they made?
Me?
Like, why do you like him now?
He looks more like he flows than he did before. I mean, especially the dash attack, all the way up until Brawl, his dash attack was this like weird kick maneuver, and now he just rolls with it, and you can just put more combos together.
Yeah, he had like Bowser's dash attack before.
Yeah.
I also know this is one move. There's a 0 to death combo called back air, back air, back air, back air, back air.
Down air.
It's a good combo.
Yeah.
I don't know. How many spikes does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he's four spikes.
4.
And they're great, and I love when people just go off with him.
And then I guess he has 2 spikes off stage directly with his throws.
Oh yeah, stage spikes, yeah.
Yeah.
You can do it multiple ways. Yeah, you can throw them backwards, you can turn around, do forwards, and
also chest bump.
Of stuff. One of my favorite combos I like doing with Donkey Kong is off stage you down B, and then like that if they're at low percent and that doesn't shoot them all the way down, then you do down air right afterwards. So just clap.
That's
boom.
fucked. You've got me with that so many times. Like there's just nothing you can do about it at that point because you're already down at the bottom, so he knows where you're gonna be.
He's basically just moving his opponent down to his bottom foot just to dunk him. That's all it was.
It's really fucked up. Really fucked, but really spicy character. I don't think he's broken though.
No, definitely not. Like, there's a lot of ways to easily just like zone him out. Basically,
if you're playing a fast character, it's really hard to compete against that with DK just because there's so much wind up on all of his moves.
Right.
And a bit of end lag too.
Heavy hitter.
Why does Donkey Kong have to wind up his move when Falcon Punch can just straight up shoot it?
Because I don't get to keep it after I'm done charging mine up. I have to just use it right there.
That's true.
He has a good point there.
I guess Donkey Kong's punch is a little bit faster than.
It comes out faster when it's done charging, and I think it hurts more. No,
you sure?
That might not. I don't think that's true.
It might have more launch power off the bat. I don't know.
I don't know about that either. I think they're about the same.
And what's the fucking point?
I know Ganon's has more than both of them. Because his is way harder to land than any of theirs.
Really slow. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna punch you."
But I mean, I like DK. I like DK just fucking having that charged up, and you just constantly having anxiety about it. Like, okay,
right?
When am I gonna die? Like, when's it gonna happen?
Because it changes his face, so he's pissed off and everything too. So now, not only are you fighting a big monkey, you're fighting a pissed off big monkey who can punch you really hard at any point in time.
Like when King Dedede has his down B charged.
Yeah, I remember Sakurai saying he added key details to Donkey Kong with his face, whether he's getting hurt or everything in ultimate, and I thought that was funny. Like how his eyes would like pop out of his face when he's getting hit.
I love
the best
that
fucking again. Also, King Dedede.
Yeah, that's true.
They're the same character in models, and just not quite the moves.
A little bit different. I don't think Donkey Kong is a projectile. If he did have a projectile, what would it be?
Banana.
Coconut gun.
Barrel.
Coconut gun.
It fires in bursts. God damn it.
Oh yeah, he'd have his coconut gun, but it would fire in spurts instead of just like a one shot like Diddy Kong.
And if he shoots,
shoot off a spurt of like 3.
Nah, he'd just throw a barrel.
Or that he could just throw a barrel.
I mean, that's a reference to a classic, so
yeah, he could just.
Have you played that game, Dre?
It's Donkey Kong Country.
Yes.
No. I'm talking about the very, 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 very.
Oh, the fucking! Oh my god! Yeah.
I played that in an arcade. That's where I played it.
Nice. Trevor, do you remember that arcade that was back at the mall that got torn down?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, they had Donkey Kong there and Donkey Kong Jr. If you remember that, that was great.
I do.
It was the
that
best.
game actually was pretty good.
Actually, there's the theory that that Donkey Kong is actually Cranky Kong and Donkey Kong Jr. is the current Donkey Kong. So
I've seen that.
Yeah,
that's fucking wild.
It's weird. I'm okay with it.
I'd say DK is like C tier, probably. Maybe B tier.
I would say C tier as well.
C tier. He doesn't have any like real competitive viability. C plus.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him as a C plus.
You're making your own ranking system.
Yeah, I don't know because I've seen people pop off with him before. I've seen Dre pop off with him. I've seen even like competitive people. I think. Oh fuck. I don't know. I can't recall right now, but I know some pros like play him as one of their side characters. He's just a fun overall character.
Yeah, like you said, he's fun to play as. It's just like you gotta have the moment, and if you don't grab the moment, you're fucked. Like that's what it is.
Nobody ever wins competitively with him.
Right. When was the last time you heard of Donkey Kong winning a tournament?
Well, I'll show you wrong.
You're not. You already said that you might not even play in the tournament. You coward.
No,
It's not really his fault, is it?
Yeah.
He paid to get in.
No.
I'm on the waiting list.
He's on the waiting list. Aren't you like one off too?
Yep, I'm one off. So if anyone doesn't show up, I'm there.
Are you just gonna try to keep your schedule open on that day?
Yeah, I am.
Just figure out who else is going to be in the tournament, and then just a little. It'd be a shame if they didn't have brakes in their car.
It'd be a shame if they had broken kneecaps.
Or thumbs. I feel like broken thumbs would be better for this specifically.
I feel like they'd be in the hospital either way. The kneecaps prevent them from getting to future events.
No. You just get a fake one.
What are they gonna like Hot Wheels there or something? Like
or get a wheelchair. What the fuck, man?
That's what I mean.
Yeah, Hot Wheels. Get the NOS in the back.
I don't know. DK's fun again, but he's just not very competitive viable.
No.
There was a DK that won in Melee. Or there have been a couple wins with DK in Melee. Like upsets. I don't know about many in Ultimate.
I really don't know about any at all in Ultimate.
Yeah. Echo Fighter, obviously fucking Lanky Kong, dude.
Lanky? No, except his arms just go really far.
He's got further reach on his moves, and they do slightly less damage.
I have a ton of Echo Fighters that I would think. I mean,
every single one from the
Funky Kong.
Every single one, no. You could do obviously Funky Kong. You can interpret his surfboard in there with some down airs and all that fun stuff.
He just slaps you with his fucking.
You could do Chunky Kong.
Chunky Kong, yeah, you could do Chunky Kong.
There's too many Kongs.
Or Swanky Kong.
See, I was saying any of the fucking Kongs from Jungle Beat.
Yeah, Jungle Beat.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
They have Dread Kong, Ninja Kong, Sumo Kong, Karate Kong, and my favorite, Ghastly King. Like being that dark, like not even like gorilla shaped, but doesn't like look like a gorilla.
Sorry, really, Sumo Kong, best Kong.
Really like demonic looking, so that'd be really cool.
I don't know. I like Dread Kong.
We all like different Kongs.
Yeah.
Dread Kong was cool, but he was the first boss, so he's unfortunately the easiest one to beat. Sumo Kong had a lot of cool special secrets that you could do on him.
Yeah, but Dread Kong was the first one, and he was cool.
Yeah, it's true.
Because it was the first time you went, oh, look at this. What is this?
What the fuck? I can do like a wacky thing when I punch him in the nose when he's winding up his attack. That's awesome.
That's amazing. Otherwise than that, not that many that I can think of. You just basically be Monkey. Because like we kind of talked about last time, you'd have to have someone that's basically identical to them.
Oh, Stinky Monkey could be one.
No.
That's an easy swap.
You can't.
What's wrong with that?
And it's real. Also,
for special, he just and it's like when Jigglypuff deflates in her special, it just throws people like away from him. And he goes, "Uh-oh, Stinky!" And when he says Stinky, like a nuke drops from the sky.
What?
Because it's a dead meme, and it just like kills everyone on stage.
Wow, what the fuck, man?
I don't know. I think that could be interesting.
Maybe. I don't want it though.
What if they added a meme in Smash? Oh wait, Steve.
Oh wait, Steve from Minecraft.
Right, but he's also like a decent character too.
Yes and no. I think
he's a fun character.
He doesn't quite fit.
Yeah, who cares? He's cool.
Yeah, that's a topic for another day.
Yeah.
Yeah, we pretty much covered all the Kongs though. I can't really think of anyone else.
You basically have a million Kongs to pull from, so that's...
They're all roughly the same size.
Yeah. They all roughly do the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Dread Kong would be a good one, honestly, like you said. Because they had very similar moves.
Yeah, and it doesn't get too fancy with it, so you don't have to change too much, you know.
Yeah.
It'd be great. Be cool. Especially because they always have those hard hits, you know? And you know who else hits really hard? Thwomp.
Thwomp. Yup. Moving on to the Mario character of the episode, Thwomp.
There we go. The heavy hitter of the franchise. Extremely. Been around since the beginning. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, a classic. Yeah.
I have a question. So, like, he might be the most powerful character in, Mario universe, because how does he float?
I think he's just got psychic powers.
You're right. And him falling is not him just falling, and that's why it's so powerful. It's him psychically pulling himself to the ground. Yeah. And that's why he fucking makes that noise, because he's just throwing himself on the ground as hard as possible, basically.
Like Brainiac? Is that the name of the dude with the big head? No, that's Asmodeus. No. Yeah?
What are you talking about?
Mobius. The dude in Marvel with the big head who like floats around in his chair.
MODOK.
Where the fuck was I going with those names? I got closer to it.
Something. Mobius is the chair that fucking
Morpheus. Orifices.
Morpheus, Orpheus, Dorpheus, Poruses.
Morpheus with a 42 and a death basket.
No, Morpheus drinking a 40 in a death basket. That's what it is.
Yeah, I mean, important. It's obviously a staple.
You can't get rid of them, really. Like, there's no doing that.
But like, I think out of all the characters, Thwomp poses the least threat in recent games. unless you're playing like custom Mario Maker levels.
Yeah.
And then it's a nightmare to deal with. They're like, spin on this thing for like 20 fucking minutes. But in terms of importance, not really that important at all.
What do you think, Dre?
Is he in Mario Kart? Like, I feel
No,
Yeah,
as
he's
an
in certain
obstacle.
levels. Yeah, like in Bowser's Castle.
Yeah.
And a Rainbow Road for the Super Nintendo.
And isn't he in the desert one too? Pretty sure he's in
I think
one of
he's
the
right.
levels. Yeah.
When you're
like when you're going around one of the bends, I'm pretty sure.
Is this on the Wii?
There.
Which one are you talking about? Yeah. 8? I don't remember him. No. You're thinking of Thwomp's Ruins. He has an entire level.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, that's not a desert. That's a jungle ruin type thing.
There's desert too.
No, there's not. It's like jungle ruins.
I thought he was in the desert one too.
No, are you thinking of this? I don't remember him being in the desert one. Are you thinking of the spikies or something like that?
No, there's Thwomps that are half buried in the ground that you can bounce off of in the desert one.
Oh, I see. I was thinking as an obstacle.
That's really fucked up to think about. Actually, those are corpses. Those are corpses.
You're right.
Oh my god.
I mean, their psychic powers of just.
How does a Thwomp die? Does he just run out of psychic energy?
I guess maybe there's like a centrifuge in the center of them, and whenever it stops, it like
a dynamo.
Yeah, something like that. And that's why they're able to float as well, maybe.
Because like most characters in Mario are obviously organic, except Thwomp.
And a few others. But
such as?
Womp.
Such as?
Womp.
Alright, but that's
Bullet
part
Bill.
of the Thwomp bloodline.
Bullet
species.
Bill.
Bullet Bill, yeah, Bullet Bill.
I'm sure there are more. I do not have the entire thing memorized, unfortunately.
What's that one character that walks around in 64 and he has like a band-aid on his back?
Womp.
Oh, that's also a Thwomp.
That's Womp.
Or that's Womp. Yeah, that one is
right.
Womp. Oh, and the Bob-omb, King Bob, the Bob-ombs and King Bob-omb.
Bob-ombs. Yeah, they're in. Are they? Yeah, I guess
I would say
are.
those are not organic.
Yeah, in the same sense that the other ones are. Yeah, I'm sure there's even more than that, but
oh, for sure.
There's just so many things in that series
if you go
by
to
now.
64 and you have like the springboards that are,
Oh right, and the one purple one that's like a wind-up toy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a good amount of it.
Oh, on the piano.
Oh yeah, the most dangerous enemy in the game.
The most frightening enemy in the game, for sure. As a child.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Thwomp, not as scary. Not nearly as scary.
Thwomp gives off like a kind of a landmine kind of vibe.
If it hits, you're done for.
Well, it's like he doesn't really have murderous intent, right? Just only if you're near him.
Right. Then he's got a problem. When you're invading his personal space.
Yeah, gives off the vibe of someone with extreme social anxiety.
Right. That's a good way to put it. I didn't think of that, but that's a great way to put it, actually.
Just don't get close. Just don't get physically close to them.
Yeah, because, otherwise they're fine. If you stay away, they're going to be just fine. They're not going to work. They're not going to mess with you at all.
They're just chilling. They don't even move. Well, some of them move from side to side, actually.
Yeah, some of them do. Most of them just go up and down, though.
Yeah.
Why can't I remember his, resting face? Because he has a face normal, and then when you come close to him, it's like that cheesy, angry face. I can't remember what he looks like.
His normal face is just you get rid of he's got a flat mouth, and his eyes are just there. He's just such a basic face.
Closed, yeah.
Yeah.
Usually closed in the newer games.
Sometimes, yeah, in the newer games.
In the older games, they're open, but in the newer games, they're closed. And then he opens them when he goes to crush you. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Well, most of the time. Sometimes he doesn't.
I think sometimes the eyes are open before in some of the newer games.
It's weird.
I think it's the 2D versus 3D. I think in 3D games that they stay open. In 2D games, they are closed until you go nearby. I think that's what it is.
Think you could be friends with a Thwomp, Dre?
No. Well, maybe there's a way. If you got on top of him, on top of his head, there's no way he can hurt you.
Oh my god, this is like your last answer you had with a Goomba.
Say yes or no.
You always say psycho shit, and you quote unquote say it's friends with them. Well, if he was my pet, then yeah. Well, if I was on top of him, then yeah. I don't know if you know what a friend is.
Great. I'll give you a great example. No, because obviously he's got some social anxiety, and I'm not going to even try to deal with trying to be friends with that.
Yeah, I don't think the personality on the inside is worth me cracking that egg open to try.
Especially if the reaction to the anxiety is fucking anger, and I'm going to kill you.
Instant violence. Yeah. Murderous intent.
That's not worth it. So, no. Not at all.
And I couldn't quantify me sitting on top of one as being their friend.
Yeah, that's not right.
Kind of like making a Goomba my pet doesn't make it my friend, Dre.
Yeah, you could talk to him for a while, make him not an anxious.
No, he's not going to talk.
Do you think they would open up eventually? Like if you if you were in a position where they couldn't hurt you?
Yeah.
What would they be like?
They would be.
This is all speculation because there's never any defined character traits to a Thwomp ever.
At any point in time, there's never been one.
I feel like there's like this inside story that we don't know about him. So like that grass underneath him is like something precious that he has to protect. If anyone like tramps on it, he just smashes them.
It was where his previous owner died or something like that, because Dre wants to make these characters all pets.
We had Bowser's inside story. Now I want a Thwomp's inside story.
Oh, spot on.
I am curious as to what's on the inside of a Thwomp, realistically.
Flesh.
Aren't there points where you can see them shattered though? And it's just rock.
Yeah, it's
like there is nothing inside of it.
No, they're just rock. There's a big rock trying to fucking crush
doing its best
Mario. Yeah.
To kill.
To kill only if you get within a certain distance.
Yeah, to kill in proximity.
Come over here and fight me, you coward.
I certainly wouldn't. Like I said, I wouldn't bother to try to be friends with one.
I'm in the same boat. No.
But you know who I would bother to try to be friends with? The New Donk City course in Mario Golf Super Rush.
Oh.
Which
I wouldn't, because I have opinions on that. That fucking course sucks. Like, in theory, great in theory, but in actuality, no, it's not good. Like, most of the holes are like a par 3, with like the biggest being like a par 4. So they're just short holes, and they all feel the exact same. Like, there doesn't feel like there's any variety. You basically like hit a short shot to the green, and then you putt yourself in. There's nothing to it. So
I think you are absolutely wrong.
Wow, you sound terrible.
Really?
Sorry, I think you're absolutely wrong.
Why?
Because they're all par 3, by the way. Not a single one's par 4. Yes, some are simple, but some are like the elevation you have to take into account because it's like on top of a building, or you're on top of a building and you have to go all the way down. You have to curve around a building. You can bounce off buildings as backboards. There's a whole bunch of stuff that like is so much like involved. And when you're playing through it,
hard.
It can be.
I don't think I missed a single par on that course when I played it.
Damn.
You don't shoot for par, do you?
I shoot for birdies.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I don't think I ever went over at all. That means it's not a hard course at all. Like, what the fuck? It's so basic, and there's no like, it just doesn't feel like anything's different. It's not good.
You know what it made me feel? Like
What?
I played Odyssey and it made me tear up again.
Well, I also played Odyssey to the very end, so I don't know where you're going with that one. Did I tear up at the end? No, because it's a fucking video game.
It reminded me of when I played the game. I was like, oh, I got a power moon over there. I remember doing that mission right there.
Why don't you just play Mario Odyssey again?
Why don't you just give the course a freaking chance?
I played it, right? It's not a good course. You're already Trey. God damn it, you're a fucking nostalgia whore. You're having nostalgia over Mario Odyssey, and that game's
it's pretty easy to tell that you have a bias there.
Yeah, that the course itself's not good.
I bet if I were to play it, having never played Odyssey, I'd think it was boring.
No, Trevor. No.
I've never played Odyssey, Trey. Besides with you, like, shortly.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I just stated why it's such a good course. Because there's buildings and stuff in the way, and the elevation.
It's not as complicated as you're making it sound, though.
Dre, I like games that are fucking hard. I like games that fuck me in the ass. Okay.
Then don't play
I like
Mario
games
Golf.
that dig me down to the ground pound me to Flavor Town, and don't let up at all. That doesn't sound like any of that to me.
It's not. It's one of the easiest courses in the entire game. It's arguably almost easier than the fucking beginner greens in that game.
Dre, is that true?
Maybe, but
It definitely is.
I mean, what do you like about it outside of like just elevational changes and whatnot?
I mean, you're playing on a different part of the course. Like if you don't land on grass, you land on rock or
Just the atmosphere, the setting.
Yeah, like the setting.
Sounds like he's still banking on the nostalgia. It's not a good course because everything's and like every single green is almost flat too.
No,
like there's
you wanna know what's gonna happen here? They're going to release a Breath of the Wild Trek, and your guys' opinions are going to be flipped. Jade is going to think it's incredible.
No, because
I
played Odyssey and I loved Odyssey. Like I don't disagree with Jay on
you
that.
love Breath of the Wild more.
That's 100% true. But I still feel because I'll shit on Zelda because I told you I don't like Skyward Sword that much. Ultimately, it's one of my least favorite games out there. Phantom Hourglass, not a great game.
Great game.
So I'm willing to shit on Zelda. Like Link's crossbow training. Who the fuck thought that was a good idea?
Yeah.
No. Like now, Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land, 10 out of 10.
What was the one in fucking Wind Waker? That mini game that you tried so long to fucking beat to get that random item. Also with a bow.
What?
That bow mini game where you gotta like shoot the fucking targets without hitting the.
That was Majora's Mask, the Rupee one.
No. That one. Not Wind Waker.
Yeah,
Majora's
that
Mask.
fucking sucked, and that's in my favorite Zelda game. That's in my favorite one. So no, I'm willing to. If they release a Breath of the Wild one, if it sucks, I'll tell it. But I think a Breath of the Wild one would honestly be pretty good because
you have a lot more space.
Yeah, think of the map you have to work with, and think of how well a giant open field from Breath of the Wild would work into a goddamn golf game. That would be awesome. However, I really hope they don't do that because that will not fit aesthetically at all. But
come on, though. They put Link in Mario Kart.
Yeah, and they gave him a pretty cool course too. But
yeah, I think it'd be pretty cool.
It would be cool. Yeah, especially if they add like Link as a golfer.
They're gonna add the Doom course first. That would be funny.
All these Mario characters and Doom guy.
Oh my god, that would be good.
Running around. Oh, that'd be amazing. But like,
so what, they added Toadette too?
Toadette's the new character. She's like isn't she more skill based, right?
I believe so. Her special shot is actually really cool. They referenced it from Captain Toad, and she like hits it on the point of the pickaxe.
What kind of, because like everybody else just basically uses the same 3 special shots. You either have like the stinger, the bomb, or the what's the other one?
Yeah,
there's only like 3. Which one is it? Is it like that or is it different?
It's like a stinger. It's like a line drive. It goes like low and then
that's a stinger. Yeah. So because I don't play anyone but my boy Waluigi. So I haven't played her, but it's a great addition, honestly. Like, because they added some weird ones for the start. Like, who the fuck wanted Charge and Chuck?
King Bomb.
No one.
Actually, King Bomb Bomb's kind of cool, but nobody would ask for him from the start. Yeah, nobody would ask for him from the start. So
they do that all the time.
Great.
Yeah, they always add like a couple random one-off characters that everyone's like, I don't fucking care.
But then,
so just remind me characters exist at all.
Then there's one person that falls in love with that character. So
yep.
Yeah.
Did you try the ranked matches?
I have not.
You need to try it out this month.
What is it?
So ranked matches you play online, and obviously you're gonna get a rank after you play. And there's a reward each month now. And the reward this month is 3 colors of Yoshi if you get at least a rank A in like the standard one or like the what's the fast one? The run golf. What is that called?
I don't
Speed
know what it's
golf.
called.
Speed
Speed
golf. Yeah. So you got to get a rank A in either one of those, and you'll get 3 different colored Yoshis.
See, you know what? Not a good reward in my opinion. But
what do you guys think about the speed golf mode, by the way?
About what?
Speed golf mode. What do you think about that mode?
The speed golf mode is
It's like the battle mode.
It's I like doing the point play a little bit better, honestly, than the speed golf because it puts you on edge. Like I've played it a couple times with my roommate, and what it is whoever gets a better score on the hole gets the point. But if you have the same score, it carries over, and you can get to the point where it's just like, well, if anyone fucks up now, it's game over because there's that many points being carried over. And that's stressful as hell, and it's a lot of fun. Except I normally fuck up, so
It still has the rush of the speed golf because you can use power shots to fuck up your friends, even though you're sitting like really close to the green and your friend uses a power shot and like shoots you over to the right or left. You're like, oh fuck, now I gotta tie him.
Yeah. So I think that's the best, in my opinion. I think that's the best game mode.
Really?
Yeah, I really do. The speed golf, it's fun, but it's like it ends up taking up a lot of time to play. Like that's really what it is. Like that's something that you're not playing a full 18 on speed golf ever, just because that's going to take you way too long.
It really does. It's not speed.
Yeah, it's only speed when you're on the actual course, but in terms of the amount of time it takes to play the game, it's not speed. It's not like a quick round or anything.
So since I haven't played the game at all, like what are you guys' thoughts on the game as a whole so far?
I think it's a good game. I didn't really commit too much to the story mode, whatever it's called, adventure mode. But I enjoy it. I think it was great. Great thing. Rewarding you for playing with the same characters over and over is nice.
A hole in one, if you think about it.
Yeah. I think it's a good game. Just overall. It looked great, plays great. Has some good game modes, some good characters. So I think it's generally worth it, especially if you grew up on Mario Golf.
And they're coming out with more, so don't you worry.
Dre, what do you think of the game overall?
I think it's just overall just random, and I really like it a lot. Like I got a hole in one because someone used their special shot and put me in there instead of like putting me out. So it was really good. It's really just random. It's fun.
Do you think it's worth $60?
The price has already dropped.
It's already dropped?
It did?
Yeah. I saw it yesterday at Walmart, and I want to say
55.
I want to say it's already in the 40s.
Really? Yeah, Walmart always sells their games $10 cheaper.
I think it might be like 49 right now, if not like a 45. I don't remember exactly, but the price is already down at Walmart. So, because we're how many months out of that game? 2 months, or about 2 months out from that game's release, month and a half.
I mean, that doesn't really. Is it worth the original price point though of $60?
When I bought it, I thought so.
Okay.
Honestly, I really enjoyed. I was playing it a lot when it first came out, so. I slowed down on it a little bit now. I got some other games to play, but I'll play around every once in a while.
Dre? Oh, it's heat.
Yeah. I would kind of say you. I mean, you grew up on some Mario Golf too, right? Didn't you?
I did play some Mario Golf. Yes.
Did you have the Toadstool Tour, the GameCube one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was a good one. I did like that one a lot.
I think it honestly might almost beat that one out in terms of my favorite Mario.
Really?
It's got some great things in it, and it just looks good, and it plays great. I think it's a good one. I really do, especially because like when I said earlier they reward you for playing with the same character over. What they do is they give you a new set of clubs, and like with those clubs on their power meter, it starts to break it up more, so you can shape the shot differently at different points. So like,
Heck.
I can like with Waluigi, I have a set of clubs that has 3 spots. So like if I wanted to, I could make on the first one do a soft curve to the left, make it go straight immediately in the middle one, and then make it go a little bit to the right if I need to like shoot around something. Or I can go left, 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 and take a super hard left and have it at different spots. Or
And Waluigi didn't even have to beat his wife to get that effect.
oof.
That's impressive.
Yeah, but I do think the game's good. I really do, and you would enjoy it too.
I imagine I would. I just haven't bought it yet because I haven't bought it yet.
I would give it maybe. You give it maybe another 2 months, it'll probably be almost down below, right at 40, if not below 40.
That's more so where I'd buy it at, probably.
Yeah, but I do think it's a good game overall. Lots of good things, lots of nice additions. And if you spend the time in adventure mode, you're using your Mii character is actually not a bad idea. So
could use some of the really fucked up ones that I made.
The same.
Dre, is it worth $60? Is Dre, are you here?
Dre? You muted again. Uh-oh.
Is his mic broken?
Hello? There we go.
There he is.
Hello?
I thought I said something and then
First off, is it worth $60?
He's gone again.
He's gone again.
I think his internet's having problems.
Internet might be crapping out. That's what it sounded like, robot.
Mm.
That's not good.
That's unfortunate.
Well, in the meantime, a little bit of...
Oh, stop. Son of a bitch.
There you go.
Thanks, man.
There you go. Celery. That wasn't celery. I don't know what that was.
Carrot.
Ooh.
Stop. What the fuck,
dry.
Man? Ooh.
That's someone biting into like. Dre, you think the game's worth $60?
I'm not sure. Yes and no. If you really like golf, yes, go for it. If you like Mario, yeah, go for it too. I mean, like, just get it for like 50. Then yeah, I'd say it's worth it.
Which it's already at.
I think
50.
it's worth 50.
Yeah.
I mean, now they are constantly also. They already have said that they're going to be putting out more free DLC for the game too,
and that's what I like right there. So yeah.
And if it's like this, it'll probably be course and character.
I mean, that would be like me saying, "Yeah, No Man's Sky is worth $60. The game just came out and there's barely anything in it, but he said he's going to add more stuff to it."
Yeah, except there's a lot more in the base game of Mario Golf, and now you've already got a full update out as well. So you've got base game plus a full update. Would that be $50? Yeah, that'd be worth it.
Okay.
Yeah, the update gave a course I'm like, but yeah, give it a couple months, you'll be there. But
$50 and everything like that. Now we move on to our listening question.
Was that a transition?
he just fell apart laughing. I don't know why.
Now we're gonna move on to the the sound effects of the episode. Woo! No, that was laughter. That's laughter.
It's the laughter.
That was the laugh track. I know, it sucked. All right. Sound effects of the episode. Sound effects. We have 2 this time.
Do you have 2 this time? Go ahead and play the first one. Tell me what you guys think it is, and then I'll list you the answer.
All right.
Is it supposed to be
told
funny?
What the fuck?
I don't know what the fuck that is. I Is it some kind of pig? What the fuck?
It does sound like a pig.
It sounds like a pig, but like, I don't know what pig that'd be. Unless Dre was like, he said Wind Waker last time, so this time I'll make it the pig from Wind Waker. Which if he did that, you're gonna Dre, I'm gonna fight you.
So you guys just think overall it's like a pig.
It sounds like a pig to me. I don't know. Trevor, you got a different.
Specific, though, don't we?
What's up?
We have to be specific, though, don't we?
You do, and I'm going to give you your 4 options that you can choose from.
Okay, there we go. Let's get those 4 options.
I think it's some kind of pig.
So it's either Parabid Plant from Mario plus Rabbids. It could be Luigi.
No.
Whiz Pig from Diddy Kong Racing, or a Bokoblin.
Shit. It's either C or D. I was feeling solid after you said Whizpig and then you said Bokoblin, but that's not. I think it's. Hold on. Is it which Bokoblin are we going from here? Breath of the Wild?
I don't know.
Wow, Dre, they sound different in each game, so.
Yes, from Breath of the Wild.
Okay.
What is D?
I said yes from Breath of the Wild. You guys can share your answers, and I'll let you know if you got it right.
I'm thinking D.
You know what, Trevor? We're going for the 50-50 shot to make sure one of us get it right this time.
No, it's a competition, guys. You guys are up against each other.
Oh,
and if you both get it wrong, I get a point.
I've never played Breath of the Wild. I'm guessing Breath of the Wild Bokoblin.
Don't think it sounds like a Bokoblin from Breath of the Wild. I think it's the Whizpig.
Also never played Diddy Kong Racing.
I know, another eye, so.
I'm going to have to hand it over to Trevor on this one. It's a Bokoblin.
Hey! We got there. I don't have to play games to know where the sounds came from. I mean, without the answers, I wouldn't have known. But with the answers there, you better fucking believe I got that shit down.
How the fuck do they make that noise? Most of the time, they're fucking squealing at you.
Really gross noise, too.
If you look up on YouTube noises that Bokoblins make, I just kind of took a little snippet from somewhere.
Oh, cool. He didn't even pick like a common one in it, too. That's probably like their sleeping noise.
All right. For question 2, go ahead and play that.
All right. What the fuck?
That's a man going, huh.
Oh, it's really good.
I like that clip.
That's a good clip. I like that one.
I'm saving that clip.
I'm saving that one too. I'm gonna add that to my sound effect.
Any thoughts on what it could be?
It's clear. Are we going for the thump noise or the huh noise?
The huh.
Okay.
Not a fucking clue, I'll be honest.
It's a guy going, huh.
Yeah, I know that.
Maybe it's fucking Senator Armstrong from Metal Gear Solid.
I don't think he would put a Metal Gear one in, I'll be honest.
No, I don't think he would either.
And that's way too high pitched to be Senator Armstrong too.
You guys can guess from there. It's either A, Phantom from Mario plus Rabbids, B, KK Slider from Animal Crossing, C, Pauline from Odyssey, or D, Daruk from Breath of the Wild.
Oh, fuck.
I'm going with A, because that doesn't sound like... Wait, hold on.
Fuck. What if I just guess Breath of the Wild again, and then I get it right again?
Also, you spelled breath wrong.
Breathe of the Wild. Breathe deep of the wild, child.
Dre, I'm going with A, Phantom.
Dre, I'm going with D, Daruk.
I'm going to have to hand this one over to JJ.
Oh,
yeah, fuck. No, Daruk's got a deeper-ish, like, rougher voice. Yeah.
It is Phantom from Mario plus Rabbids. The creepy ghost-looking guy that literally sings. Like they give him a voice.
He's the Phantom of the Opera.
Fuck, that was my favorite one.
No, he's the Phantom of the Wah or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my favorite fight in that game. Damn it.
Daruk is the Goron from Breath of the
Wild.
Wild.
Who the fuck any of the characters are. Besides Birdman. I don't remember his name.
Rivali.
Yeah, sure.
I'm telling you. Wow.
Let's move on to the question. 1-1.
Just the questions of the episode. No noises involved. Okay. In Avatar, The Last Airbender, the White Lotus is an ancient, formerly secret nation seeking beauty and truth. The symbol is a flower for a plant. In what environment does the White Lotus grow?
Wait, what the fuck? Is this a real plant?
Yes, the White Lotus is a real plant.
Fuck if I know. Trevor, you got this.
Swamp.
All right, here we go. Here's your options. In water, in deserts, in valleys, or in your mom's basement.
Oh! Deserts.
I like D. I'm going with
B.
a lotus. I'm gonna go with C, valleys. I don't know why, it just feels right to me.
Feels right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but both of you are wrong. It is in water.
Fuck
You
yourself.
said swamp, Trevor. You should have just
God
stuck
damn
with it.
I was thinking because there's different kinds of lotuses, right?
Yes.
Fuck. I should have just stuck with my gut. And my gut is full of water.
We need some boo noises. Cue the boo noises.
Damn, that was fucking awful. And the hissing. Ugh.
I get a point, so you want to give me some claps?
No.
That's what you get.
You're gonna have to pull down the audio on that.
I have to at least quiet it down a bit.
All right, I guess we'll move on to the next question. So, dating back to 1981, what were the original colors of Mario's shirt and overalls?
Fuck.
Are we? Hold on. Is this Mario from Donkey Kong?
Yep, on the arcade. We were talking about it earlier.
Doop. I'm pretty sure I remember there being blue, but I don't remember.
So you have to give the color of the shirt and then the color of the overalls.
Okay. Actually, I'm fairly certain I remember what it is.
All right, I'll give you guys' options here. So it's brown shirt, blue overalls, blue shirt, red overalls, green shirt, red overalls, or red shirt, blue overalls.
All right, I got my answer.
You do?
Yep.
Trevor, what do you think?
Give me a fucking sec, would you?
As I Google this.
I'm starting up the motors in my brain.
He's trying to remember the time we went to the arcade in the mall.
I am. I'm pulling out those files.
When we went, we didn't even really play Donkey Kong, so that's tough.
So those files, I don't have any.
But the last time, or the time before I went, when I first discovered it, I played the fuck out of it.
All right, I have my answer.
All right, let's hear it from Trevor.
It's B.
I agree. It is also B.
Yeah.
Final answers?
Yes.
B.
You're both correct. It is B. They just flip-flopped Mario's colors.
Because it makes more sense the other way around. Most overalls are blue.
Yeah. Actually, I have a brown pair of overalls that would like to have a word with you.
All right, but that's not any of the options.
Hey, let's get some fucking... Stop laughing.
Nice.
I gotta change that one because it just says audience on my soundboard. It doesn't say anything about laughter.
It's completely different. Laughing and clapping. One you use your mouth, the other you use your hands.
Fuck, I didn't even... I tried to... God...
Anyways.
So I guess we'll move on to talking about JJ's favorite current game right now, Pokemon Unite.
JJ's favorite current game, obviously.
I don't know about that.
We do. Considering I've not played it at all for like the last 2 weeks.
I played it today, but I didn't play for like fucking Callie. Shut up. Do you guys hear that?
No.
Okay, thank God. I do enjoy it. I think it's a fun game. It's more fun when you have a squad, obviously, because you can communicate and it makes it easier to win the game. But it's not my favorite game right now. It's just like I told you guys this morning, last night, I finally 100%ed Doom Eternal main story. So
nice.
That was.
Is that your favorite game?
Fuck if I know, dude. I don't really. I switch between games so quickly. It's hard to say. But I do enjoy Unite because I play. I normally play Zorora, and then I also play Crustal and Cinderace. Honestly, those are like the three I like to play the most. Trevor, you played with Gengar and Snorlax.
But Gengar is so broken, there's no reason to play any other character.
Except he got patched.
Except that he got patched and he's not broken
anymore. So now there's a reason to play other characters.
While he was broken, that was the meta. There was no reason to play any other character.
Exactly.
You get fucking 30 kills in a match.
Right. And then Dre, you were a Garchomp person, right?
Garchomp all the way.
Right.
Garchomp is a solid all-rounder.
Right. And that's kind of the point.
So what kind of moves did you guys use for each character, I guess?
Crustal, I read into the meta, so
really?
Yeah. Because he's not good like at all apparently, so you have to play to the meta to even get him to be C tier.
I figured out the meta by myself.
You just found the broken character that was stomping everyone, and you went, I want to play that.
I mean, no, I wanted to play Gengar because Gengar is fucking good, right?
Also that.
But then I started messing around with moves, and I was like, why don't I read them? And then I read that his Sludge Bomb combos into his Dream, or it's not Dream Eater, but Hex. It combos in a Hex where you can just do Hex over and over and over until they die.
Which Hex is what got patched.
Yeah. And that sucks.
Yeah.
So I'm never playing the game again, probably.
I use the not Volt Switch, but the Spark, where you can do 3 jumps with Zorora, and then Discharge, which is just a ring of electricity around you. And Crustal, I just read the meta. So, not that good. Dre, what did you do with Garchomp?
I used Dig into Claw, so I shot right up at him, that stopped him, and then that went straight into Claw, which was a 2-part move that did a lot of damage. So it was a little tiny combo. It worked.
Smart. There's really not a lot to the game, obviously. But I do like it because it's not the matches aren't long, which is nice, Because I'm not in a league setting where I have to go for an hour.
An hour game.
Yeah. It's 10 minutes and it's done.
It was fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, and the quick matches, you had some variety in where there was the 4v4 on the smaller version of the map, and the 2 different just kill wild Pokemon and put it in zones. Plus, they had an update really quick, so
true.
It's not a very complicated game. It, in my opinion, doesn't really have a lot of replay value.
Agreed.
So, now if I play it, maybe it'll be a once a week thing, and probably from here on out, it'll get farther and farther apart between plays.
It seemed like there were a lot of characters to begin with, right? It seemed like a big roster, but the more you played it, you realized that I'm only going to play 1 or 2 of this whole roster ever.
Right. Which I think as they go, because they put Gardevoir in week 2?
Yeah, really fast.
I'm sure that eventually that roster, especially by the time mobile comes out, that roster will probably get big.
Yeah, I might start playing it after season 2 will come out. Definitely. Maybe.
No, you won't.
Yeah,
no, you won't.
I'm not gonna. I'm over it. I don't like MOBAs, period. I liked that more than the other MOBAs I've played.
Yeah. And you had at one point we almost had a full squad, which is fun.
Yeah. Which is fun, but I'm over it now.
Yeah.
What route did we all take when we played together?
I was jungled, obviously, because I was Gengar.
If I was Aurora, I jungled. If I was Crustal, I topped. If I remember when I was fucking
Greninja
was. I pretty much either went center or top. I never really went in bottom path.
Left me by my lonesome with a random person.
Yeah, true. Trey would always go bottom with his Garchomp.
Right, but if Gengar is in mid, then I'm up top with a random person if it's the 3 of us, so it doesn't really matter.
I think Gengar has to be mid, because at least before he was buffed, I could just go to either side and just, let's push to goal. Let's go.
Yep. That's how mids or junglers are supposed to work anyways. So, which sucks because no one can do that apparently.
I am glad that they did nerf Gengar though, because anytime I ever saw Gengar in a match, I'd be like,
scared.
"Fuck! Looks like I'm never gonna kill that guy ever. Looks like I'm gonna die anytime I see him." And I'm glad they did nerf him. He needed to be nerfed bad.
Right. I agree with all that.
But since I played that character, I have no reason to play anymore.
I have a theory where if you get the first set of like combis, you'll win because you're just leveling up. That's my theory. I know it's far fetched.
If you get early feeds on the enemy team, it's over.
No, Dre is talking about the combis, on the
that
appear in the mid, like the center part between the two lanes. Yeah, I kind of.
I'm still correct too.
Yeah, you're both correct, but Dre was talking about something different.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. How about this? And this kind of puts us into the next question that Dre wanted to ask. What them adding who would they have to add to get you to come back for a little bit? Blaziken? That's a very good possibility.
They had him in Pokken tournament.
Okay. Yeah, I know. I own that game. It's still in the Saran wrap.
I need to get the game.
Nope.
Then maybe we can play together.
Then maybe I would take it out of the Saran wrap.
Yeah.
It's probably cheap as hell right now. Dre, what about yourself?
I like the one that I would want.
Yeah. What's big, we can talk about more after that, but what's like one big one that you want them to add?
Like it would get you Swampert. That's a big one for me too. Honestly, Farfetch'd.
Or Surfetch'd specifically, right?
Yeah, Galarian Farfetch'd. So Galarian Farfetch'd, and the Surfetch'd. That'd be mine.
I think they could add Mewtwo pretty easily.
Yeah.
Even though like there's no other legendaries on the like player wise, they've had them in so many games already that like they might as well.
Yeah. Like Pokken.
Gengar Mewtwo is the most like nerfed for game like video games of any of the Pokemon.
Compared to lore, yeah.
It's pretty fucked up.
It's funny. I mean, otherwise than my Surfetch, I'm on the same boat with Swampert and, Mudkip, Marshtomp, Swampert. I'd be okay with that. It's one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. Mimikyu is up there for me.
Ooh, Grovyle. Grovyle would be a good one.
I honestly,
it's like a good grass type.
Basically any starter.
All the Gen 3 starters at that point.
Yeah.
Because they're all really fucking good.
Yeah.
For defense, you can have Torterra.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be a good defense one.
That would be really good.
That'd be a weird defense one, because how many defense characters have... There's no defense that's a 3-stage.
No.
There are only 1 or 2.
Yep.
For defense, what I believe is good is Hariyama and Hippowdon.
Yeah, I also said Kangaskhan would be a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
What's the fucking luchador bird? Howlucha,
yeah.
That'd be just funny. That would be funny, honestly.
It would be a lot like the bird one that's already in it.
Cramorant?
Yeah. Not Cramorant, the one that actually flies.
You know Howlucha doesn't fly, right?
Oh, fuck, you're right.
He walks. He's a fucking luchador.
Oh, speaking of Incineroar, they should add Incineroar. He'd be a lot like Machamp.
I think you can just say. I really do just think you can say any starter.
Yeah, any starter really would be fine.
Yeah.
I feel like they would also add Scizor in there.
Scizor would be good. Yeah.
Scyther into Scizor. Yeah, that'd be a good one.
Speaking of, I need to play that Pokemon again. What the fuck? Oh, my shortcuts just showed back up. What the fuck? Hold up. What just happened?
No, we're doing something.
Sorry, I know, but like I was talking with JJ earlier, and like I deleted a bunch of stuff on my computer. All my shortcuts disappeared from my desktop. Just now, they all reappeared as we're talking.
For a smaller character that I would want would be like Marowak. Like he can throw his bone around and stuff.
Right. Would you want
range character?
I mean, that'd be a 2-stage because Cubo and Marowak.
Yeah.
That'd be another cool one. What's the what? Why am I not remembering it?
Pangoro.
Oh, Pangoro. That'd be fun.
What I said, that reminds me. Any of the fucking bears. So like Beartic, Beware, and Ursaring. Any of them would be good.
Yeah. Agreed.
Pangora's a bear. What are you talking about?
Yeah, fucking he's a panda.
It's a bear.
All right, it's a panda. I understand that. I just forgot he was a thing because he's not that important.
True. Agreed.
So is fucking. Well, actually, I don't know. No, Cub Fu's a dog, isn't it?
Who? Cub Fu?
It's the fucking pseudo legendary from the Sword Shield expansion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There's really not that many. I mean, there's a million, but it's like no matter what I say, because there's so many, the chances of me getting what I want so slim.
That's true. But like you said, any starter would be good.
Yeah.
Any more starters. Charizard is trash.
They just skipped over Blastoise.
They did just skip over Blastoise. Blastoise. Any other Gen 1 starter that isn't Charizard would be so much better.
Venusaur's in it. They just skipped over Blastoise.
They only skipped Blastoise, yeah. That's really fucked up, and they put Greninja in instead.
My good boy.
Fucking Greninja in instead, dude. Greninja's good, but he's not Blastoise.
People also like him a lot.
Who's the best water starter of all time? I would probably say Swampert.
Swampert.
Yeah, I think Swampert is the best one of all time.
Water ground, fucking immune to electric type.
And I think Blaziken's the best fire starter of all time.
Grovyle is
and Grovyle might be the best grass.
It's not.
Grovyle is really good.
It's good, but it can't really be the best. I don't think Grovyle's that good.
Gen 3 had some rock stars.
Yeah. Gen 3 was just a great fucking gen.
Great gen. They don't get to have any representation anymore at all. The Pokemon wants us to forget about the Hoenn region.
Which sucks, because it was great.
Well, that's not really true, because we had Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
That's true.
Which were great. I love those.
Yeah. I played them as well, so I enjoyed them.
But now it's over. Now we never get anything else with them.
Yeah.
It's over. Plus, it's really shitty. We didn't get to have it on Switch. We had it on DS.
Well, it was before the Switch ever came out.
Oh, we could have had it on the Wii U, I guess.
No. Don't ever suggest that ever again. I know, you bought it for Smash, and then Ultimate came out like 5 months later.
$450 on a Wii U, and then another $80 on Smash 4.
$80? What the fuck? Why?
Because at that point, it was like a collector's game. Same for the Wii U.
That's unfortunate. I'm doing fine.
Yeah, I know. You could sell your Wii U used right now for like $1,200.
I probably could. But, sorry. I'm never going to use it again.
Yeah. What other ones would I want added? They have like my favorites already. They have Snorlax.
They have Eldegoss, your favorite.
They have Eldegoss, my favorite Pokemon, obviously. Oh, they should add the little candle Pokemon.
And
Garbodor.
Chandelure.
If they don't add Garbodor, I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Why would they add Garbodor?
Why wouldn't they?
You know, that's an excellent question, and I would really like Garbodor, but they're never gonna add Garbodor.
No, they'll never add Garbodor. They might add the Candle one, though. That one had some popularity for a while.
Well, that one was also in Pokken.
And Mimikyu. I can see them actually adding Mimikyu. What else?
Would they add that Mammoth one? What is that? What's that name?
Mamoswine?
Oh, Mamoswine.
Maybe.
I could see them adding Abomasnow.
I could see that. I don't see Mamoswine, though.
No, not Mamoswine.
Mamoswine probably add some Alolan stuff.
Would they add any of the Eevee evolutions?
I don't know if they can, because there's so many, like...
Yeah, I just don't see how they do that. I don't think they would.
What? Yeah, I don't know how they would get that to work.
You get to pick which one you evolve into.
No, that would be a nightmare.
I mean, it seems like it would be pretty meta at that point, right? Because it'd be really hard for them to balance all of them. So I don't think they do that. That seems like too much effort for them to put in.
I really don't even think they're going to add Eevee at all. So
Vulpix, mate. No, wait, they did.
Yeah,
we have Alolan Ninetales.
Yeah.
Yeah, they might just add more Alolan shit, honestly.
Alolan and Galarians, I think. Like, Growlithe?
don't really see them adding.
No, I could see them adding like Ponyta before they ever add Growl, honestly, and even.
Oh, they probably add Meowth, honestly.
Meowth into Persian.
Yeah.
Would they do? Do you think they would do regular or Galarian?
Galarian. See, that'd be another one of the ones they add. I bet.
God, but fucking Galarian Meowth I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate how it looks.
I didn't think they would add the ones that they have as like bait.
Oh no, they can't. Like Apom's never getting in. Crawdon.
You're talking about Meowth, and that's one. The quick
Oh
battles.
right, it is.
Yeah.
I forgot about the quick battle one. Yeah. Meowth. Would they make the variation between regular and like Galarian, like we said?
I don't know. I don't know what they plan to do from here on out. Gardevoir was a good ad.
Yeah, I agree with that. Surprised me a little bit that we went with the attacker route on it, honestly. But
what about Psyduck evolving into
Golduck?
Golduck.
Yeah.
Or Ludicolo.
Ooh, Dragonite.
And Dragonite, yeah.
That's
Dragonite.
an easy one. Like,
dude, imagine if they added Executor as a Pokemon.
You say Ludicolo?
Yeah, Ludicolo. That'd be fun.
That is also one of the bait enemies.
Oh, fuck, you're right.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's one of the buffers.
They'll just add Rayquaza as a playable Pokemon. Easy.
No.
And then he can be OP in this too. Easy.
I think they only, like, besides just adding things, I think they need map variation of some kind, you know?
Oh, yeah. They need more maps.
Yeah.
Overall.
And then you can change up the legendaries, or, like, you know, kind of do what they did with the other ones, where it's like you got that snow map, and there's, like, snow electric. Do a big map that's, like, more electric themed, or with slightly different lane setup or something like that, you know?
Legend gets away with having the same map for fucking 10 years, though.
You're right, but that's because people are fucking chilled. And
also that map is way fucking bigger. There's actually a mid lane.
Yeah.
Whereas the stadium map is pretty fucking small.
Yeah.
But it's a 10-minute game, too. So it kind of has to be.
You gotta stay small with it, but I think that there could be some more of it. Like, what if they put in a new quick mode where the only like places to score points were up the middle, but you could get to the other zones on the outside? Like, there's ways you can mess with that map. So and that's what I want to see for sure. Because if they start adding in more maps like that, you might get me back for a little bit, you know?
Not me, but other people it would.
Yeah, of course not you. But and it would just be for a little bit. It'd be like when Smite had a big update. I would go check it out, and then I would leave it, and then I haven't touched Smite in years at this point.
I forget that Smite ever existed at all. It's like a fever dream to me.
It was big. I played it a lot when it came out. I played Anubis and Hades.
People play Overwatch too.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Still. For some reason.
I know. It's weird.
I don't know. That's all my thoughts on Unite. Anything else?
Season 2, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Maybe some more items, like some more consumable items.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a good addition.
Yeah, change up some gameplay some more.
Yeah. Because currently, what's going to happen like every time.
Yeah. Yeah, but other than that, it's where my thoughts are all on. I got nothing else.
Trevor, want to hit everyone with the thing? The thing? I need more. I'm definitely adding you coughing.